Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Febrian Nugroho from English Education Department 3C. Today I will tell you about art from city in East Java. It's from Ponorogo, Jawa Timur, and the call is reog. What is a reog? Reog is a traditional dance from Ponorogo, East Java, in an open arena that serves as a folk entertainment containing magical elements. The main dancer is a lion-headed person with peacock feather decoration, with a mass weight of up to 50 to 60 kilograms. It's a big, right? So plus some mass dancer and kuda lumping riding. So, rock an old performing art that survived the onslaught of the time, have artistic values as well as noble values. And then Reog Ponorogo is a form of art that grew centuries ago. Reog is one of cultural arts originating from northwestern East Java, and Ponorogo is considered the true hometown of Reog. The city gate of Reog Ponorogo is decorated with warok and gemblak figures, two figures who also appeared when Reog was performed. Reog is one of regional culture in Indonesia that is still very thick with mystical things and strong mystical science. So it's a little creepy, right? So, and then there are two different forms of Ponorogo Reog that are known today, namely Reog Obyok and Reog Festival. Modern reog are usually staged in several events such as weddings, circumcision, and national holiday. The art of Reog Ponorogo consists of several series of 2 and 3 opening dances. Reog Ponorogo often perform in the courtyard or street without following a certain package, usually filling celebration, cleaning village, to staging solely to entertain. The first dance is usually performed by 6 to 8 valiant men in all black clothes with their face polished in red. This dancer depicts the figure of brave lion, and the next was a dance performed by 6 to 8 girls riding horse in traditional reog. This dancer usually play gemblak, a male dancer dressed as a woman sometime, and now as original girl, not like that again. So this dance is called Jaran Kepang or Jatilan dance, which must be distinguished from other dance art, namely Kuda Lumping dance. And the other name again. And now another opening dance, if any, usually danced by a small child who perform a funny signs, is called Bujang Gonong or Ganongan. After the opening dance is over, a new chorus is shown whose content depends on the condition in which reog art is performed. If it is related to marriage, then what is shown is romance side. For circumcision or circumcision celebration, it is usually a warrior story because a man man like that, right? So, since Reok is since Reok in art usually don't follow neatly arranged scenarios. Yeah, there is always interaction between the performer and mastermind, usually the leader of the troop. And sometimes we with the audience, sometimes a player who is performing can be replaced by another player if the player is exhausted. What is more important in the staging of rap art? Hmm. Is to give satisfaction to the audience. The final scene is the lion bareng or singo bareng, wherein the perpetrator wears a lion head shape mask with a crown made by peacock feathers. This heavy mask, sorry, the weight of this mask can reach to 50 to 60 kilogram. This so heavy, right? This heavy mass was carried by the dancer with teeth, also with the teeth. The ability to carry this mass is not only obtained by strenuous practice, but so believed to be obtained by spiritual exercise such as fasting and as in Japanese language is called it topo, right? So meanwhile, the rock festival has undergone modification and displayed according to the package in the annual rock festival held by the Ponorogo city government since 90 1997 based on the ICH UNESCO proposal workshop on the 15 to 16 February 2022. Ponorogo was included in the UNESCO in, Intangible Cultural Heritage list. Okay, so and the next is the names of figure in art of Ponorogo. Okay, the first is warok. Warok that come from the word is in the Japanese is powara. Is a person who has a scared determination, provide and guidance and self-protection. And this guy, the picture of warok is example. And the next is jadil or jaran kepang dance. Jadil is one of the figures on the art of reok. Jadilan is a dance that depicts the dexterity of an equestrian soldier training on horse. This dance is performed by dancer where one dancer and the and the other in a pair in the pairs. Dexterity and skill in fighting on horse are shown by the expression or spirit of the dancer. As the for example the Jadilan dancer. Okay, the next. The next is Bujangkanong. What is Bujangkanong? Bujangkanong or Pateh Bujangkanong is one of the energetic characters, hilarious as well as having expertise in martial arts, so that in each of his performance it is always demonstrated by two people in general, who are always awaited by the audience, especially children. That's because it's so interesting for children. Bujang Ganong depicts the figure of a young pet who, although physically Bujang is depicts the figure of young pet who, although physically inclined to be ugly, but he is dexterous, strong-willed, ingenious, witty, and powerful. Bujang Mask is a fiery red with bulging eyes, a large nose, and protruding teeth. The mask is made of dadap wood, and while the hair on the mask is made from horsetail, horsetail, horsetail feather. Okay, in the next, okay, the example picture Bujangkano is with this. Okay, the next is Klono Sewandono. Klono Sewandono or King Klono um, is a magic king who has mainstay heirloom in the form of very powerful gemeti called pecut. Right? It's the in the example of the picture, pecut is like that. Samandiman, whatever wherever goes this handsome and young king always carries the heirloom. The heirloom is used by protect himself. The king stupfaction is depicted in agile and authoritative dance moment. In a story, Prabu Klono Sewandono managed to create beautiful art resulting from his creative power to obey requests of the princess, his lover, because the king was romantically intoxicated. His then move sometimes depict a man in state of love. So romantic, right? And the last, the star and the main figure is Singo Barong or Reok Ponorogo exactly. Singo Barong or Reok is a tiger-headed figure and dancer with peacock ornament and is most dominant in the art of Reok Ponorogo. The parts of the mask include tiger head, made of wooden frame, bamboo, rotan covered by the skin of the kingpin tiger or Japanese tiger. Peacock, dadak merah or peacock, skeleton made of bamboo and rattan as a place to arrange peacock feather to depict a peacock developing its feather and biting string of beds. Krakap is made of black Beledu fabric embroidered with monte. Is an accessory and place to write down the identity of the Ryok group. This peacock or dadak merak is measure about 2.25 meter long, about 2.30 meter wide, and weight up to 80 kilogram. It's so heavy, right? So this all I can tell you about Ponorogo. If I have a mistake from my words, I apologize for that, and see you next time. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thanks for watching.